What's up, everybody? All right, you guys, so I came across this extremely strange case, and I really want to get y'all opinions on this because something is going on. So it's this couple in Illinois. Now, their names are Elaney and Tom, and on Saturday they got married, but around 5 p.m. they end up getting some devastating news. Their home had exploded. Now, pay attention to the story because Elaney is saying that her and Tom, they left the celebration and they went to their home. Now, from a Facebook post that she made, she's saying that they watched their home just go up in smoke from a neighbor's house. And at that point, they realized that they couldn't do anything about it. So everybody just told them just come back to the wedding reception. Now, y'all, this is where the story takes a very weird turn. In the interviews, in the news articles, all of it says that there was a gas leak. But one thing that I found out from a news article was somebody was missing from their wedding. So this man right here, his name is Anthony. And Anthony has a baby with the bride's sister. And Anthony went to the wedding. But at some time, we don't know exactly when, Anthony ends up leaving that wedding. What's crazy is Anthony has not been seen since that day. Now, let me say this. In that explosion, there was one person that was unalived, and they have not identified this person at all. They are still trying to figure out who this person is. So I said, okay, let me try to do some digging and find out some stuff about Anthony. And that's when this came up that Anthony was a registered ex-offender. So this took place back in 2018. And I'm not going to upload the pictures of Anthony, his child, and the sister, but it seems like they had a child recently around 2020, 2021. Because in my opinion, the child doesn't look no older than about 5. Now, the reason why I'm pointing all of this out is because I believe Anthony was the person in that explosion. But why isn't none of the family talking about Anthony? So although Anthony was mentioned in articles and on the news, none of the people at that wedding have come forward to say anything about him missing. Now, y'all, there are multiple posts about the cats because apparently the bride and the husband had 6 cats and they haven't seen the cats since the explosion. And she has been trying to make sure that she figure out what happened to her cats. But y'all, not one post about the missing person until I came across this post right here. So this is a family member as well. And they said, look, we need cameras from around that area on that day. They had reason to believe that somebody was inside of that house that was not supposed to be inside of that house. And they believe that that is the person that is deceased. But what's kind of odd to me is I'm trying to understand how Anthony was not allowed in the house, but he was at that wedding. Now, when I came across this post right here, it all made sense to me. So this post says, this is one of my best friend's family that's been affected by this. Please, if you can help, please do not hesitate. Anything will do, even prayers. Domestic violence is never okay. And when people try to leave, their abuser becomes hateful and vengeful. This is the result of such madness. So from what that post, what I got was whoever was in that house was somebody who wasn't supposed to be in there, and they believe that they intentionally made this house explode. But is that person Anthony? Y'all, I don't know. It's just not making sense to me to say that the person wasn't allowed to be in the house, but he looked like he was a part of the wedding. He was wearing the wedding colors. The mom has pictures of him on her page. Is it Anthony inside of the house or is it somebody else? Y'all, I just find it strange that nobody is talking about the fact that he's missing.
She's looking for her 6 cats that were in the building.
I mean, this is our home, so I'm just, even though there's nothing left, but I want to see if they're around, and I'm hoping, I have a feeling they're out there.
Now, y'all, this has completely puzzled me. From what I'm hearing, he was driving his mother's car, and the car has not been found as well. Something about this case is just strange. Comment below and let me know what you think.